Hi, everybody. Hi. Welcome to Intimate Cello, to live stream number 36, Just Be You. I'm super excited for today. This is like a new setting, as you can see. I'm just trying out. There we go. Now I can see. Hi, everybody. Wow. I'm excited for today's live stream, and I'm excited that you're here with me. Intimate Cello is a platform and an art that celebrates who we are, celebrates our beauty, celebrates our uniqueness, celebrates each and every one of us divinity, that we were all born completely unique and with very beautiful particular reasons and purposes to accomplish here in life, and being that we're living in such a beautiful, powerful time of consciousness expansion. We're coming to a time right now where we're waking up to our powers, we're waking up to our connection to the divine, and Intimate Cello wants to celebrate that. We want to, I speak as the, how should I say, the head of Intimate Cello in the Intimate Cello headquarters. It's actually more about connecting with the environment, and it's more about being a part of something big. It's more about celebrating the connection that we all have together. I'm doing this through my body, through my experience, through, my expression, but here to encourage everybody else to essentially do the same. And so I facilitate these every couple of weeks. I'm just checking on my volume. As you know, I have a plethora of pedals here in front of me. And it's quite fun because I get to compose music on the spot. I get to be in the moment, on the camera, or where it's live with live audience, and you being there right now. I see you. Thank you for being there. Even though I can't see who you are, you can actually comment. Let me see. You can comment and say hello. And that is the part here that's really, really exciting. And even, let me get back to the main screen, because I love to be able to do this interactive, and you can see I have to be like in between, having the cello next to me, having the computer over there, having a bunch of pedals over here. And I'm giving you the experience of what it's like to receive this one-on-one with me together, whether it's an audience of one or an audience of 5,000 to 50,000 to 500,000. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that we can all intend to connect in the moment, to be present with each other, in the moment of channeling, in the moment of exposing myself. Like I'm just improvising everything for you, in front of you. And the intention here in this connection is to connect in a space of presence, in a space of wanting to feel each other through the channel. And so sometimes it feels like very in the moment, it's flowing, and sometimes it's like we get in our heads, you know how we get. Life is about the play of paying attention to our thoughts. And so this art is very much about the inner dialogue, the paying attention to the inner dialogue, and how does the inner dialogue affect you in your life? How does your inner dialogue affect your manifestations? And here you get to witness that live. You will know when I'm not present. You will know when I am not really holding space for being there for you. This is all about devotional presence. And if you're familiar with my Facebook page, I just recently posted that music that comes from healing intentions can help us evolve. And what does that mean? It means that when somebody comes from the space of wanting to be present, there is a gift of connection through the quantum field. Like, we are all vibrational beings, right? And we're all super sensitive. Our auras are receiving everyone around us, whether we are aware of it or not. And as you know, I work with human design. It's all about the study of the auras. And so, being that we are all very different and we respond differently to what's happening in a space, we're being invited to just feel into our nature, to just feel into what's natural for us. And when you work with me, I teach you your human design. I teach you and help you to actually investigate for yourself and find out information for yourself about your unique design. And when we tap into our unique design and we talk about this, what ends up happening is that we need to assimilate all this information. And to assimilate it, we use the sound healing to literally connect the dots of the information and bring it into our subconscious. 432 hertz works with the right brain. It activates the subconscious. And it's all about activating our intuition and our creativity and our imagination. It really inspires us to get more creative and actually express our uniqueness. So our souls are entirely unique. This is what human design teaches us, is that each and every one of us is meant to be entirely different. And that's the beauty, actually, of being who we are, is that we came to teach the world something unique. And so in this opportunity, I'm sharing with you my passion for my creativity and my passion for consciousness and my passion for understanding myself. I'm a projector 1-3 in the human design. This is all about the journey of the soul that is very thirsty and very much needs and wants to understand life, to understand things to the deepest core of them. And the 3 is all about experiencing and learning what works in life, and that's how we understand from experience. And so intimate cello is also an experiential art. You get to witness something unique in the moment. This experience is always different, no matter, like, we're always going to have, everything in life is different every day, right? So it celebrates the nature of life, and it's also celebrating the unique dynamic that's in a room, or the unique energy that's in the transit. And we remember to flow with the difference of the day, to flow with the energy of the day, to remember there's always tomorrow, and also not to compare it to anything from the past, so we can be in the moment and we can really practice presence and trust. So this is what it is. And so we're going to go into the first piece, and I'm always inviting you, whether you are live with me online, or whether we are in the same room together, or whether it's just you and me in a room. Once we have passed a certain threshold of we're feeling that it's time to move into the right brain, then we'll go there. And the time is now. We're going to tap into the right brain, and I invite you to connect to something comfortable. Maybe you can sit, I like people when they're watching this to be able to take this to their homes so that you can relax. And if you can take a break for the next 90 minutes, that would be fantastic. And you can be with me and really absorb this experience and learn about it, because that's the reason why I'm doing these live streams, so you can learn about it and you can also see the evolution of it. And so We're going to go into the piece, and then what we'll do, the piece is going to be 10 to 20 minutes. It all depends in the moment what needs to happen. And after the piece, I'll come back and I'll check in to see if anybody shared anything in their experience during the performance, if you're feeling something. And so the invitation here is to really connect to your subconscious, connect to your body, connect to your right brain, connect to your heart. We're going away from the mind right now. And we're going to today's topic is just be you. Meditate on what it means to you to just being yourself. How has this experience been for you lately? Do you feel like you are able to really show up as you are? And do you feel like you really know yourself to be able to feel comfortable in your own skin? Those are some critical questions that I'm asking myself all the time, and I'm inviting you to do the same. So we're going to go into the first piece, and I will see you afterwards, and we'll see how you're doing, if you have any comments, or we'll see what comes in the moment for the channeling, and we'll continue from there.
If you have your eyes closed right now, like me, then you could take your time to come back to the room, connect to your body and to your breath. Take a deep breath in. Take another deep breath in. When you're ready, open your eyes. So I wanted to see, how's everybody doing? How are you feeling? How are you experiencing this? I would love to share my internal experience right now, and let me know in the comments if you are resonating, or let me know also how the sound is. I want to make sure the sound is good. That's the one thing about live streams, is that I have to, like, it's hard to know what's going on. Like, I do this on the StreamYard, which is the software I've been using for the last 36 live streams, and it's been a beautiful journey, and I'm feeling really called to bring this to more and more audiences and to continue showing up with this. It has been my dedication for the past couple of years to show up with this art, to connect with the channel in front of people, and to really celebrate the beautiful intimacy that's created in this experience. Even though I don't know who's on the other side sometimes, because like I said, in this other software, unless I'm getting comments here, then I don't really know who's there.
So if you're watching this through YouTube, you can comment live, or you can comment directly, and I can see that live. And that way it's like I can reciprocate and I can give you back the just dedicate this to you, because this actually is already dedicated to you, whoever you are. So there's a really beautiful experience for me to surrender into this connection, and not to be attached to who I'm connecting with, or, you know, like knowing exactly where they're at and how they're feeling, but I'm still giving you, it's all personalized in the moment. So when this experience happens in the moment, when we are doing the sound healing, what we end up doing is we look at your chart, at your human design charts, and we look at the basic things. You know, human design is combined from many facts that are shown as a result of us tapping into the time of birth. It's like in astrology, you get a lot of information, boom, as you're getting it, and it's like a body graph that comes up. And this body graph has lots and lots of information in it, and we're also seeing the placements of the stars in the conscious and the subconscious next to the body graph. And we go over some of the details to really help you understand what your aura type is, to understand also what your aura type means, and what are the guidelines for your aura type to live in alignment with your design. And so when we say live in alignment with the design, it means to really listen to our nature. And human design teaches us what our nature is. And because of programming, most of us have forgotten what our nature is. And as a result of that, we experience either frustration, bitterness, anger in our life. And it's really hard for us to thrive. It's hard for us to go beyond survival. And it's hard for us to really feel successful and fulfilled from a soul purpose, you know? And so, you know, if you want to tap into the feeling of success, as far as really doing what you love, like really living your truth, really doing the things that you know you're here to do, and enjoy the journey, you know, like having so much appreciation for moment to moment life. That is what I call satisfaction in life. And that is also comes from understanding your design. So I encourage all of my colleagues, friends, partners, collaborators, family members, tribe members, I encourage everybody to study their design, because you will benefit so much from understanding yourself to the core. And when I say to the core, it means to your essence, to your most, you know, like when you remove all of the masks, when you remove all the programmings, who are you really? And that essence is unique. And there's past life stuff there, and then there is intentions for this life there. And everything serves you being in the body. So understand that and really like break it down. Looking at it is very, very beneficial. And it's, for me, this is what life is about, you know, like there's nothing more important to me in life than this. So I'm really excited about connecting with you on that. If you're interested to do a one-on-one session with me, you can find all that information right here on my on this video. And if you look through the description, you'll see in the bottom a link where you can connect with me. We can have a talk about this experience, or you could just book yourself directly. There's different options. You can do this online, or you can do this in person if you're living in California, if you have that luxury. I recommend doing that because you get a powerful vibration when you're in person with me from the instrument. Being that we're tuning to 432 hertz, it's all about aligning with the earth. And, you know, the body is the earth, right? So when you're aligning with the earth, the body, like everything is much more, it vibrates more, resonates more, it feels more aligned, it feels more like centered. And so when we listen to this tuning system, oftentimes people feel a little bit more tuned, a little bit more like connected to their body. And when you're more connected to your body, you're also able to connect to your intelligence, to your authority, how we call it in the human design. Some people have the intuition is a splenic authority, people that are born with that. And then there is the emotions that are the solar plexus authority. So we have many people born with that. I need to memorize the percentages of how many people have that many authorities, but I'm just giving you the example. There is also the sacral authority, which is the gut response. That's many people have that. We're basically, the majority of the planet has a sacral authority because most people on the planet are generators, either manifesting generators or generators, which is operated from the divine sacral. Many of them are also emotional generators, but yeah, we all have different sensitivities in our body, different receptors. You know, like you're feeling from there, you're sensing from there, you're knowing from there, you're making decisions from there, you're in the moment. Like, so I'm in the moment. The spleen is all about the now. And it's very much the meeting between impulse and fear. In Hebrew, I often mention this, the word for fear, pachad, if you reverse the root of the word, you get dachaf, which means impulse. So it's that place in the spleen that you're really watching both, like they have two sides to them. And in this art, I'm also experiencing that because it's, you know, it's in the moment and it's very exposed and it's challenging and I'm putting myself to the spot. And I'm like, yes, I got this. And then I get to like really be present with the impulses of moment to moment composition, you know, in the spot right in front of you. So I celebrate my authority in this art. And so, yeah, so in our session, we'll talk about authority, the aura. I'll share with you about my aura. I have the projector aura, which is like a cone going out. And so I'm very, like, I can look at the smallest details and get from it, like, the whole picture. And it's sort of like you're always focused outwardly on others. We came here to focus on others, and therefore we're gathering a lot of information. Most projectors use a lot of mental energy, or I should say processing energy. It's not just mental, it's the ability to process. Like we're seeing into something and we're processing it, right? We don't have a defined sacral, so we're not motored from there. We're motored from our processing energy. And for that reason, we came here to guide, to use our energy towards guiding. And so I'm celebrating that in this platform. And I'll teach you about your aura. I'll teach you also about your personality profile. And when we look at the charts, there's two main numbers we get. The first one is representing the personality, the conscious, and the second number represents the subconscious, which is the, we call it also the design or the body consciousness or the past life, what we're bringing from before, because it becomes crystallized in our body in the 7th month when we're in the womb. And when we're born, the moment of taking the first breath, that's when the crystallization of the personality happens. And that is like the imprint of why we came here, like what it's going to take, what it's going to take for us to do what we came here for, but it's also showing our highest potential of, like, it's such a journey, such a conscious journey to taking this first breath. Except when we take the first breath, we forget everything. We forget why we came here, and we depend on our parents and our environment to really help us remember. And so, that is essentially why human design is so powerful. It's a self-remembrance tool to help us remember why we came back. So with that, I'm going to go into the next two pieces. I want you to go back into the theme of today, which is just be you. And I want to invite you to check in with yourself. What is happening for you right now? How are you feeling with your life? How are you feeling fulfilled with what you're doing? Are you feeling fulfilled with your relationships? Are you feeling fulfilled with your decisions you're making? And where can you bring more of your authenticity to feel this fulfillment? And if you have any thoughts and ideas during the session, write it down for yourself in the in your journal. That's what I also invite my audience live, whether it's in a room with hundreds of people, to journal, because we do receive quite a bit of downloads when we're in the state, when we're connecting with our intuition, when we're connecting with our channel. We're connecting. This is where the right brain is connecting also to the spirit world, to our philosophic nature, to our connection with the stars, with the planets. And that's where human design is also here to help us remember that we're connected to the planets, that we can really work with the planets. And I'll meet you right after the next two pieces. How are you guys feeling? So grateful to be able to share this with you. It's such an internal experience. And it's a sound journey because it goes beyond all expectations. It goes beyond the norms. It goes beyond expectations. It goes beyond what we're familiar with. It's just creativity in the moment in its most raw form. And I'm just letting go in the process of trying to control it. I'm just letting the channel, I'm letting it happen, allowing the magic to happen in the moment. And really excited to share this with you. And I also want you to know that the way that I work, I'm all about reciprocity, and I want my community, which is all of my connections, all of my friends, all of my future friends, that could be you, or future collaborators or future partners, to benefit from what I'm doing with this art. And in this experience of sharing this vulnerability, sharing this intimacy, sharing this openness, and sharing this intention to connect so deeply, there's a lot of healing that happens for both of us. And I feel that where we're at right now in our beautiful planet, there's quite a bit of suffering around. Quite a bit of suffering. A lot of people that are not feeling 100%, not very fulfilled, trying to figure out what life is all about. We've been through some serious couple of last few years, and I felt very called during that time, during this cocooning time, I should say, to go really deep within me, to really ask the question and figure out what it is that I'm here to do. Why am I here, And connecting all the dots of my life, all the things that I've learned, all my skills, all of my passions. And I can tell you there's many different things that I offer that are connected and also kind of not connected because they're coming from different interests. I'm very interested in sound healing. I'm very interested in producing beautiful music, and I'm very interested at also writing. I'm interested at creating beautiful content. I'm a designer as well as a musician. I create all of my online content, graphic designing. And I'm also here to teach. I teach cello and I teach human design. I facilitate experiences for the community to come together. I work one-on-one with individuals and with couples, and help people to connect to their inner truth. Go beyond the programming, offering my own, what I can give, what my unique soul can give to the world. And so if you want to be a part of this referral system, check on my my content online, and also just connect with me. Feel confident to connect with me directly. The way to do this is by email. ruticelli@gmail.com is my current email. And you can also find me on Instagram and Facebook under Ruticelli, Ruticelli. And you can write to me, and you can book a discovery call with me to talk about you, to find out what is it that I can benefit you specifically. All I need from you is your information of your time of birth and place of birth to really understand who you are from a human design perspective. And if you have something particular that you're looking to improve right now, or to expand, or to understand, or to, there's something that you want to see happen, and you want some clues, or honestly, all the clues you can find are in your chart. So I can help you find that. And this is what I'm doing with Intimate Cello. And one of my next upcoming events is a really cool blindfolded dance class in Berkeley at Studio 12. I think it's August 26th. It's on my calendar. You can see that on my website. And a really lovely couple that I met at Soul Play, which is a festival here in California for playfulness, like a soulful playfulness kind of way of working together, and of being together, of communicating, and of really finding beautiful creative ways to be ourselves. And so this particular offering has to do with blindfolding and dancing with this element of trust with another partner, and also with feeling in the moment to moment to moment to moment to moment creation. And so you will see that happening in that class, and I will bring Intimate Cello into that. So that's the first time collaborating with this beautiful couple. So check that out. Also, what else I want to offer you? Oh, if you want to learn a little bit more about human design before you're committing to get your chart read, you can come to my classes. These are free for the community every first and third Wednesdays at Soft Medicine in Sebastopol. I teach human design to whoever comes in and whoever wants to understand some specific things, or we're in the moment. Like, it's all about going with the flow. For me, this is how I thrive as a teacher, is to be in the present moment with what's coming. And so it's a 2-hour offering every first and third Wednesday, so you can come to see that. Let me think, what else? You can check my calendar. I'm performing quite often at different locations, and you can just come and say hi. Or you can connect with me online. And of course, if you haven't done so already, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. I am kind of, I'm tapping into my Mars energy, which is like more like a divine masculine energy of promoting and rejoicing in this like level of, I should say, worthiness, but it's coming from like a really grateful and humble way to express myself, and hopefully that's coming through what I'm sharing here with you. And I feel like I'm gonna go for one more piece, and I'm gonna do like a nice tuning with 432, so you could hear also how it's. Oh, I have something else I want to share. Is that I just released a new piece called "Just Be You," same as today's theme, and you can find that on under Intimate Cello on Spotify and iTunes, and also here on YouTube and all of my channels and Bandcamp. I have an independent music store in Bandcamp that's everything, especially when you buy music on Friday, it all goes to me. And so let me know, check out the track, let me know what you think about it. It's almost 20 minutes long, so you can really take that into either meditation or yoga music, or when you're driving, or when you're walking in nature. It's like, it's music that takes you, you know, on a journey. So yeah, that just was released yesterday. So I'm just gonna tune quickly and give you one more piece. And 1 second.
Just seeing that there are comments here that I can't see. Oh, now I'm seeing the comments. I didn't have it in my setup. Oh, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your beautiful presence. Thank you for experiencing this online in this moment and for holding space for this beautiful connection right here, right now, between us. And I'm inviting you to connect with me and to find out more what is here for you to discover. And really excited about everything moving forward. I'm excited about sharing more of this. I'm excited about the content that I'm about to release. I'm excited about connecting one-on-one with you, learning about your design, learning about why you're here, learning about how can we support each other, how can we work together, because that's the beauty also of human design. It teaches us how we can work together in the best possible way that is aligned with our designs and serves our design. So, with that note, I just want to say thank you for your presence here. Thank you for your openness and for your curiosity, and for sharing about intimate cello, and for connecting the dots to how can this fulfill you best? How can I inspire you in some way to have a more fulfilling life and more connected to your truth, connected to the essence of who you are and who you've always been. So with that, I'm just going to say goodbye for today, and I will see you in 2 weeks. And if you want to get on my newsletter, find me on Instagram on the bio. There's a way for you to connect and to subscribe, and you can receive all of the news about what's coming next. Until next time, have a beautiful, beautiful next 2 weeks, and looking forward to the beauty of life that's coming for all of us. So take good care, and we'll see each other soon. Bye.